Oh, that's got a haircut. I shaved your head.
No, I just put all my hair up today. I thought about it though.
I thought of it. Woo! That was good. Little toes tracking. Really good.
All right, working on anything today?
Probably. A little bit of irons and driver. I played yesterday. My irons were better. I wasn't falling off as much. Yeah. But my drivers, I was just pushing everything. It felt like.
Little pushy poos.
Yeah. That's what I did somewhere. So my irons, I kind of did something different and it was working.
Okay.
Like I just started right before I swung. Like if I hold it out, you know, like that. Like focus to the club. I guess it just works better.
Alright, what club do you have right there?
9.
9. What yard?
Probably 115. I don't know.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so your iron strike has been better then?
Yeah, like I remember when we played, I was falling off.
Okay. Leaning back a little bit.
Yeah.
Doing the whole fadeaway heel strike thing.
Yeah. Felt like I kind of like fell through a little.
You found a groove?
Yeah, like when I finished, I felt like going back.
Okay.
Staying tall.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, you're trying to not let that weight. I mean, it's not going to kill you, but it definitely increases the balance a lot, you know?
Yeah. Like you said, 115.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday when I started throwing. But that reference changed.
100%. Yeah, I mean, so you're pulling a little bit. It's like you do the same thing you're doing, but feel like you're swinging to the right. More straight at the golf balls. So same when you your feet, look at your left foot, see how behind your right foot and like open stance. Bring your body like this. Yeah. Now see if it comes from not pull so much to the left. Okay. So not so much of a pull now, right? Kind of match it up. So that's more of a pull than a slice, right? So we just run your path. So one thing about it is a lot of people tend to slice the ball with their body alignment to what they think straight is.
Yeah.
Like that golf ball is always slightly fused to the right. So for you, you might have to feel that like when your foot is in the shoulder are kind of pointing at the golf ball or even more right. Or your lead side is blocking up it's not the end of the world and time it out, but right now, if you're having paths where you need to get that back.
Feel like a little bit offset.
Yeah, so what you feel offset to be is probably about 1 degree close with the feet, right? So I'd point your left shoulder at the golf ball. There you go. A little less. Perfect, right there. Yeah, perfect. It's definitely straightening out the swing, right? So you take a look, you need to get a little more, I'd say depth or forward bend, right? Because
What I'm liking is everything's squared up, right? So your arrow's going towards the blue, your base path is tight, like close to 1 degree. But when you're here, you cause a jab, don't you? So you have to scoot back a 1/4 inch at a time until you find that big sweep.
that was actually better. Little fade, little heel strike. The second ball just in case.
Yeah, I would say scoot back a little bit.
That was my problem that time.
A little bit, but the strike was pretty. Take a look. We got that set of closings, right? So the same thing, try to hit on. Right, but don't want the close slip in here. You want to do this one? Now, you like the butt of the club is pointing in your gut button. It's a little bit here. Closer to with 9 iron, should be able to hit that closer to we're kind of perfect, but hands are really fast. See if they get down, see the arrow's pointed way over here. Yeah, you gotta let the hands slow down. So feel like the lower body is generating your downstroke arms and back. The main line.
Wouldn't that be a little bit pretty high? Wouldn't that be a little bit out of line? Or eye contact point right here?
No, I mean, you want to feel like the club is literally, the club face is literally trapping the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's going to allow you to have what's called forward shaft, right? You don't want to come through a lot like this, where it's just kind of like up in here. That's like neutral setup. That's more impact, right? Because you're going to feel the irons here.
So now right there, open your hips. Yes, there you go. Hands down and shut. There you go. That's better. Better. There you go. Right, so see how you're kind of bottoming out behind it? Looks like we're slipping pockets. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's here, boom, versus here. Right? Much better. Ooh, way better swing. Way better swing than that. Way better. Roasted it, right? Yeah. So you did less work and you got 20 yards of carry. Yeah. Right? And your path was -1. That we can work with, right? But it's not that getting to the top, upper body squeezing and going, right? It's literally here, the lead pocket. The lead pocket. Once you get that feeling, oh, so that versus right? It's so easy to squeeze from that top position.
We're getting more distance too.
Oh, yeah. So go to the top, you're swinging pause. You're kind of holding on the body in this spot. That's more acceptable for Gary for a man. Like, your goal is 130, right? You know, at my level, it's like, okay, I hit like a smooth 145. Like, I try not to even go more than that because I get out of control, right? Like, if I have a roast at 160, I could, but it's rarely the same. And it's okay, it's not good. You don't have to go to the top. You're going to hold your shoulder and be on more place. Here. And now from there, you start your hips here. Feeling that separation. That's supposed to do it. That's what we're trying to get that feeling. But what you don't want to do is get in here and everything comes down to one unit. Yeah. You want to get here and have the lower body, the hips kind of pull the torso. The torso kind of pull the shoulders and then out. At least now you're getting a little straighter back. The reason why I want to work it better with a 9 is about getting more. 1.6 pack, I can take that on you all day. Like that's not gonna hurt you, right? But if we're getting past 4 degrees left or inside of the swing, that's when all your nightmares are gonna happen. Like when you're having days where something's slipping off. That's a test. How's college? You on break right now? Just a nightmare or what?
So it's work. 2 of my classes are fine, like they're a piece of shit. Actually 3 of my classes, like, and all 3 out like 100 plus in it. So my other one out of the fucking
That's you either love it or you hate it, right?
well, so communications major and she's trying to teach us how to use AI. I'm looking at
If I can't use ChatGPT, how to use AI?
well, I've never used AI.
Really?
So I don't know what to do.
I've been grinding with ChatGPT.
I've never used
Get it.
it.
You'll make your whole life easy.
But she's like trying her directions are god awful.
I'm sure it is.
It's fucking.
It's somebody who's never really experienced AI trying to teach you it. You know?
She runs like an AI, like whole business. And I'm taking my food.
AI, but the thing about ChatGPT, they make a lot of mistakes. I spent the last day and a half getting a flyer right, and it made up all the information. And I was like, yes, that's the information. And every time you make a flyer, it misprinted the information. I had to make 17 of the damn things. And it was with the information it gave me, I'm all yelling at it. It's like, literally you have to learn to use it. It's like Windows XP or something. You have to learn how to make certain things, move certain things. Like, when it stopped working, I was just like, okay, remove the app, restart it again, try to get on a new window file. Oh my god, that's how it works. It's interesting stuff.
Right. Two of my classes are the first ones, not to get around 7 in the morning for classes.
Yeah.
I got done by 11. I didn't do shit after. That's why I'm like, fine, okay. Of course, it's online too, so it's not in person where she's teaching them.
She's teaching you to check.
No, we have to go like a Zoom meeting. I'm like, dude, I'm basically what I'm paying for. That's what I'm paying for. I don't understand why communication is using that. Talk to an AI when I'm just talking to the kids in my class.
Communication is not the same. Communication is to know. That's pretty interesting when you're at your age and you've never used ChatGPT or AI or anything.
Well, my teachers were always like, you on it,
Yeah.
like going against it, but not having a teacher that wants to do it. I'm like, dude,
I think that's probably the smartest teacher you have in those things because literally, like, you're not going to use you're not going to be writing papers in 10 years.
no, that was my, I know that, but I'd rather like, no, I didn't have it.
You got it. It's basically just it's a really, really intelligent spell check. You know, like that was like when we grew up, we had spell check. That was the thing. Oh my god, the computer could spell check, and you wouldn't proofread it, and this one was wrong.
But the AI, it spells your capability. So like if I was setting up, it's gonna think it's right instead of just trying to correct it. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude,
You still have to proofread stuff anyway. It's pretty interesting. It's good for just generalization, but it's not really saying that.
just like, I swear when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, all my corrections, autocorrect would be perfect.
Yeah.
Once I got to college with a new account, it's just been a cluster.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I trust me too. I had an argument. I was literally at lunch arguing with ChatGPT. It's just pretty right. The information's right. Better. Food Saturday. Again, we can work with that all day long. Everything in one direction, hitting center. The biggest thing is your face pattern is like the club face is pointing in every direction where everything is traveling. So that's good. This is you just kind of through with a straighter shot. So 7 rounds about 150 each? 40 each?
150, I think I get there for sure. If not, it's gonna be like 148.
We're gonna find out. Yeah, man. Technology, you live and die by it. It is insane.
Like her directions on shit is just so, like I can just figure it out. I'm like, mom with this, and she can, it's like,
I use it a lot. Like when it comes to like even like how to run YouTube and stream and I have all this wired up to the point where if I run to the computer you see all these screens. But I mean, if I wasn't for because I was watching YouTube videos on YouTube videos and it's like, dude, and ChatGPT to lay out kind of okay, you kind of just follow step by step. So it's good for certain things, but custom things it's still kind of like okay.
it's still learning.
Yeah, it is. Give it 10 years, it'll take us a while. Skynet's happening, bro. See what Skynet is?
No,
You ever see Terminator 2?
never watched Terminator.
You've never watched
I don't know, I don't like,
Go watch Terminator 2. Don't even watch one or the other one. Just watch Terminator 2.
I don't,
You gotta watch it. That's one that one. Watch Terminator 2. What's your shit? Yeah, what's your shit?
I just felt, I with your elbow stuff.
I'm just gonna watch it because it's gonna happen. They call literally must invent Skynet too. It's like Skynet took over the world like artificial intelligence.
Should I be more in the middle of this qualified weight?
I would be 50-50 and then try to feel maybe 55-60% weight on the lead side. Try to travel back. You can twist the phone and try to oh, there it goes. Yeah, you struck that dead center. Yeah, it's been a little full left, right? Broken. So why it didn't go so far is because your glove face is pointing 6.7 degrees and the opposite is going to travel. Okay? So your blue line was right about here. Your face angle was right about here. And that third ring between that. This, and all that means is just spinning in the air. Right? So we're trying to get that close to a one.
With my driver yesterday, it was so weird. Like I would hit it, if you go straight, it would like knuckle for a second. You go like start going right and cut left.
Go right. So it would start out. It would start out right and draw to the left.
It was like we all were confused. Like it was going straight, but the way I was hitting it, it would start like fading right a little.
Yeah.
And fade go left.
Yeah, so that's due to this. That's due to a massive face to path, meaning your club was pointing where you wanted the ball to start out, but the club was traveling in a direction that made it spin to the right. But that spin doesn't kick in until probably like halfway through flight, and all of a sudden off it goes.
So when you get to the top, you just really kind of translate it over. You're kind of spine your nose go right here. You got what I want to do is turn to the top, and you get right heel on the ground. And then left heel, boom. But I don't want you to go past this position. But learning how to transfer the weight. Right, he was doing that. Didn't have to click, but I want it will click more to stuff back. That's trying to hit. Without doing this. Right? Okay. Yeah. Perfect. How do you keep your nose? You want to act in this more, that line right there. Transfer your weight back. Turn twist. There you go. Bigger transfer that way forward. That's going to allow you to hit down on it. Right? Kind of floating that backside. Do the better button. Try to feel that when you're swinging the club a few times. Let's say take a couple of practice swings. Try to feel that sweep, but kind of feel that weight transferring. Again, and the bigger thing with that, we're learning how to move the weight without the splash. Right? So the shoulder turn, kind of hip turn. Learning how the weight transfer without doing that. Okay?
Yeah, that looks so good.
Half looks money. So what felt different about that? Why hit behind you? Go, you chop that way, right? And transfer that weight through to the lead side. Yeah, so you'll tell you did it right because your sweep won't be in the back half of your hands, right? If you don't transfer weight and you're all arms chopped, it's going to But if we're here and we transfer that weight, there's no way that sleeve's not going to be ahead and won't be the ball, right?
Try it again, close. We definitely didn't hit behind it though, did we? I mean, you roasted that for hitting it pretty shitty. Little pulley on the path. Low point was definitely better. It's ahead of the ball now. It's not behind it. That's good.
Fast now. A little fast and down. So good motion. Everything was much better, but yeah, you're getting here and you're trying to here and just go smooth transfer. I feel like the club face hands open towards the target along the path is way better than good. Make your feet a little more to the right. Fade off a little bit. Yes, I want you to throw more hits to it. So I feel like your biggest issue is you just don't turn, you don't notice your body, you're all arms, right? I want you to feel like your back's to the target, and when you finish, your left, your back leg hip is going down the line. You kind of just stop here, I want you to feel like everything's finished here.
So shoulder at the top, feel your back to the target, and let your hips fire through. That's fucking different.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that. That's the best one of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so now take a look. Everything's more down the line. You're probably within 3 degrees. So now you're turning.
Better. And you gotta feel that upper body twist, then the lower body drive through. Shoulder turn. Finish. See right there, you just go here, tip your toe. I want to see the shit on the shoe. The dude on the shoe. I don't know for sure. Back in here. Back to the screen at the top. Right there. That's moving. Alright. The motion's better. You're not gonna get rid of your negative path in like a day. The motion like that, that's the motion you need to figure out how to swing. Because everything else minus the path is looking good. Alright? So what we're gonna do, give yourself a little reminder. Way out of your way, but
We just need a little reminder. Now take a look. Path is everything starting to line back up again.
a little fade again. That's what I think we're going to have to end up dealing with in the long run. The bigger thing is your strike standing on your toes. So that means if you're coming through, you're standing up and yanking. I want you to feel like you're throwing your palm and back of your forearm into the back of that ball, right? And try not to let your arm engage this way. You like this, the arm just going out towards the long of the target versus yanking that side. So try not to stand up. You kind of feel it there. You go keep down on it through here. Once you're through here, and you get past this point, then you can start standing up. You're supposed to.
More will go to the driver because I want to spend more time on that.
Better path. 3 degrees you can do it. I want to stay away from 4. Closer to 1.5 would be better.
Throw everything the right side of the green and feel. Steve, rack 1. We like to call that overthinking. Thinking makes you stinky.
That's so when we start doing too much mechanical intent, that is delivery actually happens most people because it takes a long time to complete. Now you get both project free and that. Think about it. Better. Really feel like your lower body slow and your arms long. There you go. Like that bucket should not be. Too fast down. Here, let's set the lower body. Upper body sets and hangs, lower body goes. Better. Stance and lower body. Good. Shoulder turn. Good. Better. Arm. Should not be in your way, right? No way, shape, or form.
Got it tight on it, right?
Yeah.
So when you get to the top of your swing, you feel your shoulders and your hands.
Like this combo is the tight. You put everything in here. Let the shoulders and arms relax. You go here. And you here. Nothing but over there. Say in the military, get tight. Nothing but. Airmen. You gotta stand like this for it. And like nothing but to another guy. Oh, military it is. Okay. Yes. Much better back. Right? We can work with that. That's not the worst. Right now, the glute is going to take it. Right, go with that. So you got to the top of your swing and yanked down as fast as you could. That should be.
Shoulders more to the right. Yep. Much better swing. A little off the heel, but that was a way better path. Take a look at your blue line now.
Yeah.
right down the middle. So your path is now at probably 1 degrees negative or 0.8 or something like that. 0.2 positive, right? We just kind of hit it off. Well, that's actually not a bad swing. Just a little open club face.
Yeah.
Right? Just try that same feel again. Yep. Much better. A little fast hands, honestly. So now we're getting that carry back. There's 150, 144 carry. Better swing though. So you guys tighter to 2 degrees now. So you really have to feel your body shut to your target a little bit. Let's try one more and move the driver. Good. There you go. Scoop back a tiny bit. There you go. Almost.
It's fighting it.
It's trying to, but it's just it's just a straight shot now, right? So again, that's just you getting comfortable to alignment, feeling a little more square.
That's a little straight. Does it have most places on here?
I mean, it's got a lot. It doesn't have like everything, but it's got a lot. That's a little too tall. Start with a 5 or a 4. That's probably a 6. Look underneath them, they'll tell you.
I usually just measure it up with my elbow.
You gotta figure out the way you do it. I always say, let's go with ooh, this is fun. Ah. Not a driver roll, I'll tell you that. Let's take a look. Well, let's see how far your driver goes.
This is a driver. Like I usually just tee it up like that.
Yeah, it's a tough driver roll right now, but you can let them know how long we have. Yeah, it's a pretty good size right there. I think that's 5.
Yeah, that's what I
Especially with your swing style.
because I usually go to put the ball down and see if it goes to the top of my knuckle.
Now we can actually see. Cool. I'll give you a few swings without the buttons. Now I want you to feel just like you're working with your 7-iron, you're shut down a little bit.
I'm gonna hit the head real quick while you warm up with it. Path looks good. Go for it. Hit a few balls, see what happens. your all arms, dude. You got to get that lower body moving. I mean, you hit it well. It's over here. But your back foot's not even getting off the ground on your finish. Smash is fine. Path is way left. Right? You got to really throw your arms out more. Looks like you worked on the 7. You looked really tall on that shot. I want to see you bowing more and kind of feeling sitting into your squatting more. There you go. That looks better. A million times better. Now aim your shoulders to the right. There you go. Get off that back foot. There. Get through that thing. Much better. That's what we're looking at, right? All day.
It's fun when I was playing in Utah and Nevada, like, because it's higher up, and especially in Utah.
Uh-huh.
Like, you would just hit it, and I'm like, oh, I thought we were doing like 240, and it just kept going. Because of how high it's up there.
Oh.
Sorry, hit this stupid light.
Yeah, Utah goes a mile. Fast in. Yeah. On fast everything right. But your upper body ain't behind your lower body. Better path than what's too bad. You need to keep turning after you hit it. Put the ball down, don't stop there. Keep turning. Shoulder turn back to the target top. Hit. Turn. There it is. Smashing it now. Look, 200 yards carry all day long. 225 with everything straighter. When you turn, everything's better, but you love to be all arms, right?
Yeah.
You gotta feel on the top of your swing with the back of your back is too targeted, and it's hanging back there as long as you can. So like when you're starting to downswing, I'm keeping my back to the target as long as I can, and then I can go through the corner, right? Much better. Good. Get the body line to the right feeling. There you go. Good. Scoop back a hair. Better. Good. You can take this all day.
Consistently in that spot.
Right? We're getting 230, 240. There's 245 yards right there. Right? You can play with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can have, a little baby cut. No one's going to care. I don't care if you get positive 4 degrees as you want it, right? That's up to you. My goal is to give you a straight tee shot.
All arms. That lower body is like, I'm not moving, but you heel struck it so good it's going to be in the fairway.
Back to the target. Almost too much. Woo! 13 degrees, so that when you have the 13 degrees of basic path, that's when you're on a high swing shot.
Good. Relax those arms on the downswing. That wasn't it. So your lower body, so do some practice swings because your lower body is not, I think your stance is just too wide.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I see is like you have this wide stance and you're not getting off that right side at all. Try it again.
I think the wide stance, it just plants me
Yeah, go shoulder width. You're like shoulder width plus some, right? There you go. See how it's easier to move through it? So even right there, you stop. Keep moving. Like you don't flake on your finish. So keep turning all the way up. Now fire off that backside. Get off, get off, get off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get off that back foot.
Right? So you got to figure out how can I just kind of sit here and go like this. I'm not even left-handed. This is what you have to do. My hip is just kind of turning. That's what you got to figure out. That's all it is. You're staying placid back there and it's falling half of the foot. Fire. Now you could, so little top is when you pause. Load this side more. Feel it. There you go. Now fire from that side. Now fire off of it. Yes. I want you to get to the top and feel 60% of my weight into my left leg or right leg.
Get on that right foot more. So go top and pause. Get to that right side. Now fire from the right side to the left. Go, 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 go. There you go. Does that make sense? Aim, point, and shoot. Watch that body line. Shut it down more.
Sorry, what?
Shut down your body line more. Yep. Scoot back here. Yep. Now fire. Off the back foot. Get off of it. Turn. Right?
Yeah.
You stop turning once you hit that ball every time. You gotta turn through it. Your hips stop moving. Let's try her again. You know you're in there. Think shoulder turn to the top and twice as much hips through the ball. Don't stop turning until the ball's like in the air. Scoot back a little bit, squat more on it. There you go. Better motion, way better motion. Come on, baby. Oh, I'll take that. That was better. You're yanking hard with your hands. We'll let your arms do less.
Yeah.
You're 11 degrees left. You turn better, but you're throwing that club. So take a look at this. You're just yanking. So when you get to here, it looks good. You're a little outside the line right here. But once you hit it, you're just looking, that back foot doesn't move. And then watch what your club head does. Yanks everything left. And your foot's still on the ground, right? So you don't move your, like right now you're past impact, you're at follow through, and you're almost at complete finish when your foot moves, right? So you're still on that back right hip too much. Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to do a practice swing. I want you to get to the top, and I want you to throw your leg just like that. So do a practice swing. All the way to the top. Throw your back right leg. All the way to the top. Now fire from your right leg and throw it through, right? So you're going to get to the top here. Okay. Step through. You can either bring that back leg back. Step through. Right, you gotta get off this back leg. Yeah, I would just do, the step will help you get through it.
There you go. Get off that backside. And then just go all the way. Yes. Now try to do it without the backward step. There you go. So you're getting that weight forward now. So shoulder turn, fire through. Yes. You want to feel that more in your swing. All right, let's see it.
Should I do that with the swing too?
You can try it. Right now, I would get used to just feeling that transfer more, right? So do one more swing now and see if you can just do one more practice and see if you can get the finish. So big turn to the top and now transfer all the way. way easier, okay? And you're not falling back as much. So at least you're getting the weight moving now. Trying to kill that one. Better motion though.
Didn't watch it.
Try her again. Try her again. Stay down. Don't stand up, right? So when you're swinging her now, you stand up. There, you guys sit back on it more in your legs. Squat more, right? I want you to feel like you're literally, because you get standing, you're standing up. So you get here, you're just going. I want you to feel standing, squatting more, and staying in that position more than this. Feel like you're sitting in your heels more. Better motion, way better path. See, it didn't slice on us. Now take a look, that's positive path. That's plus 2 degrees right there. I don't care that you pop flied it. I care that, okay, all of a sudden the path's going 3 degrees to the right. That's different. It's gonna spin right. Whee! Pull left.
Just straighter on that. I should.
Face is straight. The path is just, you went back to your old path, right? The one before that where you drop kicked it was really a good one. Kind of feel that squatty feeling more in your setup. Only with the driver. Do this with yeah, seriously, get lower with it. There you go. Get low with that driver. Much better. Better motion. It's gonna go right, but that was better. So you got to figure out, why do I like to pull left, right? We talked about it earlier. You're getting to the top and you're squeezing the club. You got to do less with the upper body at the top. Balance.
Yeah, I tried. Like, taught myself to stay
Mm-hmm.
loose at the top and letting that bottom do the work.
100%. That's what we're looking for. Good. A little pop fly, but she'll work.